Hey, welcome back to Snapbolt Games. My name is Max, and I'm back with another Pauper League, and I just cannot keep my hands off this deck. We're going to be playing Green Tron today. I'll get into this deck list in a second. Go check out my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/snapbolt. A lot of good Pauper content on there, some modern, some vintage cube draft. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's really the best way to support me. I'm live right now on Twitch, twitch.tv/snapboltgames. So if you want to come hang out live, please do so. Now let's just get right into it. So we're gonna play a league with this deck. I played one league on my channel so far with essentially this configuration, and the original Green Tron deck that I brewed was slightly different. So you can go check out those videos if you're interested. First league went well. The deck felt powerful, and let's just go over a quick deck and why we're playing the cards that we're playing. So essentially, what this deck is, it's a Tron deck. It's a big mana deck. Cheers. We're hoping to just run up as quickly as possible. We have 4 expedition map, 4 crop rotation, if I can speak, 4 ancient stirrings, and then we have 2 forests, and then some tutor targets for crop rotation. I think crop rotation is really strong in this deck. You have these bullets in Garden, Sagery Step, Bojuka Bog. I'm playing 1 Rugged Highlands. We only have red and green cards in the 75, so there's no reason for the multicolor land. So I'm just trying 1 Rugged Highlands. We'll see how that goes. Then the threats are 4 Fangren Marauder, 4 Crusher, 4 Wretched Griff. And then what I'm trying is 3 Throne Guard, which is the colorless Monarch creature, 2/5 Vigilance for 5, and 4 Moments Peace. The combination of Monarch plus Moments Peace was pretty good. It won us, I think, 2 games in the first league with this configuration. And Moments Peace, just in general, really impressed me, allowing us to buy time in order to take over with our big threats. A couple copies of Karavex Torch as well, just to round out the deck, and it's a pretty good finisher. It's hard to counter. It's easy to cast as just single red, so I like Torch here. We've updated the sideboard. Um, we cut like we had some black cards and some other things in the sideboard, but now we're just essentially green in the main deck with Torch and then some red sideboard cards. Triple Cannonade now, that's a big update. I think that's going to go a long way in certain matchups. We played Elves twice in the first league, so I wish we had these, but now we do. This card, I had an opportunity to cast it for 4, but I actually had to take a different line of Marauder into Builder's Bane for 1. This is essentially like a Wrath that's really expensive against Affinity that also kind of lava axes them. It's just, I really want to just like cast it for X=5 or something against Affinity and have them just concede the game. Couple copies of Tranquility. I just kind of have a soft spot for this card. I love it. 4 Weather the Storm and some relics. Couple Pyroblasts to round it out. And we're just trying the 1 of Gruul Signet because that's all we can really fit. Again, there's other ways to build the deck. Maybe more Gruul Signets, less Throne Guards, maybe some Rolling Thunders, things like that. But I like this configuration. We're going to keep trying it like this. So let's just go round 1. All right, welcome to the first round against Diego Thief. Let's give him a GLHF, and we're on the play. This hand is close. Any green source, essentially sphere, star, or forest, we are in a really good spot. But if we don't hit any of those, we kind of just get wrecked. I don't think I need to keep this. Mulling to like, 6 or 5 doesn't necessarily hurt this deck that much when you Tron up. So I think I'm just gonna mulligan. Just gonna go to 5 here. None of these hands have been good. I think we just need to go to 4 and hope to like Natron at this point. Could have kept the 7 now, obviously, knowing this, but all right. We're keeping 4 cards. I think I'm gonna keep Highlands, Crop Rotate, Map, Power Plant, because this way we can Tron up, and then we can just hopefully draw into payoffs. Rough start, though. Rough start. Yeah, I think the first hand was a ship, and I think all the other ones were definitely mulligans. Okay, maybe we get to Builder's Bane here. That's all I want to do. So let's go Power Plant, Map, Pass. probably will crop rotate here. Crop rotate for mine, and then I untap, tap these two. Just wondering if I should not crop rotate. I think I should. Fine. And then just get tower. I know we kind of need a green source as well, but now any land we can cast Crusher. Any green source we can cast Marauder. We're actually in a reasonable spot here. It looks like we might just be up against Boros as well, not Affinity. We don't really know yet. All right, Kaldatha. Into Glinthawk. Glinthawk replay land. Yeah. Okay. Any untapped land, please. Any land. Forest would be fantastic. This was also a mulligan to 4, so pretty brutal here. Wonder if I should bring in the Builder's Banes anyway. Maybe not. It's also getting to the point where it's getting pretty sketchy. They're not getting value, but if we don't hit right now, we're dead. Let's just go to the next game. We can map for tower, play tower, and then still not play anything. We can map for forest, still not play anything. Then we just get hit for 7 down to 6, and I just don't think we can come back. I could have mapped for forest, play forest, pass. Then if I draw like sphere into sphere, maybe, but I don't know. Doesn't seem good. I could have one of these. They showed multiple artifact lands. I don't even know if killing their lands in the late game is even that good though. Maybe I just cut all the throne guards and keep the Moment's Peace. They just have a lot of ways to take the Monarch from us in this matchup. I can just do a cut of Cannonade for throne guard. Yeah, that draw was absolutely soul crushing. Exactly. We also got crushed. I don't think Builder's Bane is likely the way to go either. I just kind of want to cast it. Because if they have like a board presence that's beating our board, doesn't seem that good. I could also have one copy of Weather the Storm, but I think I'd rather just Marauder, most likely, to gain life. It's just jam. It's possible that we should have a couple candidates in the main deck as well. Should be red, green, Tron. Man, not keeping this. It's just too slow. I don't want to just start casting Stirrings with 0 Tron lands in my hand. I don't think this is good. Sure, I can Cannonade, but it's just Mole. I mean, this has been pretty brutal, all these draws. I think I'm just going to mulligan again. Even if I had another Tron land, I would keep. But even if I go like star, draw, and then green, Stirrings, hit a Tron land, I'm still not doing anything. All right, we have to keep this. 100% have to keep this. So I'll put back Sphere and Power Plant here. Let's go. They're building, but I don't think that would be their bane. Let's keep. They mulligan to 6. Let's put back Sphere and Power Plant. Done. And go Power Plant, star, pass. These draws have been real bad, but the deck is pretty inconsistent, so you got to expect draws like this to happen. Green draw. Nice. Okay, now we need mine. Mine one time? No. Wretched Grith or Crusher? I think we want Crusher So if we not draw the mine, we can turn 4. I think I'll just play the star here. Yeah, cleansing wildfire would obviously be terrible for us, but oh, just like that. Now I think I'm just gonna play Marauder. It's got to be correct to just play Marauder. And we get to play Crusher next turn too, just like that. Just like the Tron players draw it up, right? Had it the whole time. That is hilarious. Turn 3 Marauder, turn 4 Crusher. Not bad. Exactly. Ask and you shall receive. Oh, nice. They're just making 3/1/1s. We get to gain 5. Love it. I'm not going to attack with Marauder. There's no way. They could easily just have Galvanic Blast. Just going to play this pass. I'm not going to let them just use their mana to Galvanic Blast this and trade a Goblin right now. It seems terrible. Hey, Kenwaku. Thanks for saying so. Glad you can make the stream. Double Blast the Crusher. That's annoying. But that makes it less likely they can kill Marauder as well, so not too bad. We have 3 more Crushers in our deck as well. Don't have Journey. Okay. Would have been interesting also to wait on the crop rotation or on the Crusher to have crop rotation for protection, but I honestly don't even think that that is correct. So now I think I just go map, get forest, play it, then I have crop rotation up to protect Marauder. I can also attack as well. They might just take, but if they block with everything, I get to blow them out with this crop rotate. I get to kill their entire board. Because I just go crop rotate, Sage Step Pro Red, and then I guess they retain a goblin. So I want to kill the core Skyfisher and 2 goblins. So I just go okay, and then I go crop rotate away. Could keep the forest, but I do have a colony garden for another green source. I don't know if I need power plant. Second power plant, actually. I think I'll just do the forest. I think I'd want more mana. Sage Step Pro Red, I guess. Doesn't matter if I red or white. Sweet. I think that was worth it. I'm not sure, but it stops me from like dying to like something weird like rites of initiation or something. I still think it was worth. Crossroads, you got it. And they're gonna like core Skyfisher here or something. Oh, Rebirth. Trying to always yes. I'll have to set it up on the next artifact. So we are at 34 here. Not bad. Moment's Peace. Okay. I think I do not attack now. They could have double blocked and then Galvanic Blast as well. They're going to go for the value line here. I would have blocked one because they don't have Metalcraft, so I would have been fine to play around Galvanic Blast at least. Star. All right, let's just do that. I guess I can add red here. Kind of gives away that we could have Cannonade, but could also just draw a Cannonade. Just gonna pass. I'm not even gonna attack. They could easily just double block and bolt Marauder. I'd rather just them not be able to deal with these Marauders. Like if they crack Clue here, we just gain 10. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty tough. We're at 49. Can eventually just find another Crusher. Maybe right now. We'll just draw a card, gain 10. There's Cannonade. Okay. Don't have the red mana yet. Added green. Yeah, plus we can just, if they attack with all, then we can choose to like at least block with plant, maybe more. Okay, nice. Still have Moment's Peace up here. I can just attack with everything next turn at this point. Also, could have been more aggressive with the Marauders. I just felt like I didn't need to be. Maybe they have Journey to Nowhere, but I doubt it. Okay, nice. Crushers can be like really difficult for a lot of decks to deal with. Yeah, for sure, Alex. I think that's really good blowout potential. We haven't. Did we show the Moments piece in game one? I don't think we did. We didn't really play any cards game one. We just mulliganed to 4. Looks good. Oh man, we're keeping this. I have a turn 3 Cannonade. I have a Moment's Peace. I can buy time. I have a green and red source. It's just like, oh yeah, let's go. This has to be a keep. Now we just Tron up. Synth, they're gonna hit for some damage. I couldn't have gone for Cannonade yet anyway. It's funny because we're probably gonna have to play Highlands next turn. Maybe this is just worse than the multicolor land anyway, but oh man, that's tempting. We have no mountain to get either. Might need to consider a rework of our mana base here for situations like this. Let's get tower. We have no untapped red source in our deck. Could certainly cost us. Hopefully we don't die next turn. That would be pretty unfortunate. Okay. We just get bailed out. Now I just wrath them. I think that's better than Marauder. I get to guaranteed get the Seeker out of here right now as well. Oh, nice. That is perfect. Yeah, that was sweet. Just don't care about munitions at all. Next turn we just play Marauder, then we can play another Marauder. The turn after. Ooh, Forest. That would have been good to draw because then I could have gained 5 this turn. But I'm just going to go Marauder, play our tapped duel here. Fantastic position. Bushwhacker, the Bushwhacker version, interesting. I don't think that card is as good as Rights or Rally the Peasants. You can give your rebirth tokens haste, but that comes up, I think, fairly infrequently. And a Thraven Inspector too. Interesting. I think I want to just Crusher. They only have 1 card in hand. I mean, seems good, right? I think I'll play Mine over Forest as well. I can also torch the Bushwhacker for 1 here, but I don't want to do that, I don't think. If I attack, they just block sack. I don't think I need to attack with Marauder there. Maybe it was worth. Just deals with one of their permanents. If they start sacking artifacts, we start gaining life. Yeah, nice. They get Mountain, they get a 2/2. I'd like to save Torch to go face, if possible. Plus, I'll probably also just play Marauder and then attack with both. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That just puts a lot of pressure on them. I have enough resources, I think I'm able to do that. Play another Marauder, attack with both. So they can just sack basics here. Looks like they might do that. Our board is just still so massive though. They sack a synth. Interesting. They only have 2 artifacts. Oh no, they have 3. They have 3. So they can Galv Blast here. Okay. Always yes. It's actually interesting too because I could potentially Moment's Peace this turn to save my Crusher. Which might be worth. I don't think so. I still retain double Marauder here. It's gotta be fine, right? So now they're gonna Gallop Blast this. But now how are they gonna deal with our board? All right, we're at 42. Another Gallop Blast. So they can deal with 1 Marauder. Okay, they're kind of doing it. They can... Oh no, they can't. Because they can Gallop Blast, but then they don't have a mana. They just Gallop Blast face when we're at 42. That's brutal for them. Crop Rotate. That can actually make us more mana here. So let's just attack and see if we can lethal them with a torch. Yeah, we can. We don't even need to Crop Rotate. Sweet. Got the first one. Let's go. Let's go round 2. And hey, Tiago, what's up? Thanks for the raid. Welcome everyone. Opa. See everyone in round 2 here. All right, welcome to round two. We're against Cool Pillow, like the name. This hand's interesting. We're actually pretty close to Troning up. I actually think I'm going to keep this hand because we have double crop rotation, one Tron land, and one extra land. We're against Slivers, okay. I feel like this should be a good matchup, but maybe we just get out-tempoed here. Turn two, I can go play Sagery Step, crop rotated away, then also play Sphere, and then we just need to draw any land in order to Tron up. Maybe this hand still wasn't good enough. Of course, they have a perfect start as well, but we still might be okay. We're going to start our turn with green draw. Ancient Stirrings. I feel like I like playing that. It's a tiny bit greedy, but I think the upside is there. Any other Tron land? No. Just got punished. I'm not even sure how we sideboard in this matchup. I don't think Cannonade is necessarily that good. I think we could just potentially not sideboard. It's just hard to time a Cannonade in this deck in order to actually get their creatures, so not sure we want to do that. All right, they're just going off here. Slivers have Provoke, and if they're Hellbound, they can ping. That is actually good against Fogs as well, jeez. All right, we're in trouble, we're in trouble. So we're gonna go Sphere, draw, add green, Forest. All right, so now I just go crop rotate away Sagery Step, get mine, then I go Forest. I can crop rotate away Forest, but I do need one green source as well. So I think what I have to do is just play map, pass. I can't really do anything this turn anyway. Alternatively, I can. I think this is the line. Play Forest, crop rotate for Power Plant. Then I have 4 mana. Then I go map, crack, get Forest. Kind of a convoluted way, but then next turn I'll have 8 mana. I can play Crusher if I want, and I'll still have a Forest. Yep. Exactly, Milk Daddy for sure. So I crop rotate, get Power Plant, map, crack map. Nice. Opponent says nice. Then I map, get Forest. Yeah, I think I want Forest. Then next turn I'm just slamming Crusher. Hope to trade for a lot of their board. And then I can start Moments piecing potentially. I missed the comment from you, Alex, but yeah, I am a software engineer. Spot on. You probably knew that though. Okay, let's go Crusher. Hope to not die. And then if I draw any land, I can also go Wretched Grip with Moments Piece up. So they had a pretty bad hit on that Winding Way. They only got a plated sliver. Gotta watch out for this though. It's gonna be tough to beat. Because we're not gonna be able to Moments Piece to survive against that. Wow, they're willing to lose their Lord for 4 damage here. So if we just draw like Sphere or Star, Ancient Stirrings. I'm at 8. They don't have a Lord now, though. All Slivers have Provoke. They weren't able to play it, or they chose not to. They'd rather attack. I don't know about that attack. So I have a couple options. I can lead Stirrings and I can play Griff. I can also just play Griff first to see if I Nat hit a land to leave up Moment's Peace. I can also start my turn by attacking because I have to attack. Then what? They're just going to sag land to land here potentially. I'm at 8, so I'm not dead to the pings right now. They could have another Lord or be hoping to draw another Lord for lethal. But if they just pass with their creatures up, it's pretty bad for me. Especially if I don't just play Marauder this turn. I feel like play Marauder is the best line. Because that gives me a blocker, first of all. And then if they just want to pass with their pingers open... Oh, they can't even ping. They're not hellbent. But they can be next turn. Yeah, if they just want to pass with their pingers open, then I can Ancient Stirrings into gain life to survive. But if I don't Marauder, I won't be able to do that. So I like this. Awesome, Popperton. I'm a Python engineer. So they have Lord, so that means we die. Damn. Obviously, Moment's Peace was the correct choice. We die Xaxes. That's brutal. All right. I don't think we want Cannonade. I think we just don't want a sideboard and just hope our draw is a little better than it was there. I still think Throne Guard is going to be fine here. Don't think we really want Weather the Storm. I think Marauder's fine too. Let's just run it back. No sideboard. No sideboard, no problem. Pretty funny. Would you like to play first? Yes, I would. Man, our hands have not been good. I think this is a mulligan. We need to be faster in this matchup. All right, this is a keep. Let's keep. I kind of want to get a little bit greedy and just put back Forest here. Because I might want to turn 3 Throne Guard depending on their draw. And I kind of want Throne Guard plus Moment's Peace as well. I could put back Moment's Peace because I don't necessarily need it yet. That's probably the safer line, honestly. This also gives me another land in order to crop rotate that away if I need to. And I don't need to play Throne Guard if I can't, basically. All right, they have the Virulent Sliver, sure. We just not Tron. Green draw. Looking for Crusher at this point. Griff would be good too. There's Griff. All right, take Griff. So if they don't play a creature onto, I can consider playing Throne Guard, but it might still be better to just Griff. I mean, obviously if they play Lord here, I have to just Griff. Second Virulent Sliver, that's actually pretty annoying. Now we go to 2 poison. All right, so I've just played this. No white source from them yet, though. Map, okay. They said nice. Third Virulent Sliver. I'm gonna say nice. See if they attack for 3 poison. They do not. Jeez. I'm gonna not attack. All right, we're looking to be in good shape here. So many Magic players are also like developers and coders. It's so funny. All right, let's block. Not sure what their plan is here. They just want to hit for some poison. That would. There's no way that can be worth. Maybe they weren't sure how it worked and they thought it was going to deal like 9 if they hit. Or maybe they just were going to concede, so they just might as well attack with all. If we don't block, then we die. I think that was it, probably. All right, let's just not sideboard again. They do have a lot of lords, so I just don't. I feel like Cannonade's not very good. Let's keep this. We have the combo here: Throne Guard plus Moment's Peace. Turn 1 Virulent Sliver again. They're on the play this time. I don't love seeing that. We still need to Tron up as well, obviously. They're going to go Plains, like White Lord or something here. All right, that was close. I'm in trouble. It's so annoying to me when this deck, which has incredibly bad mana, they go like turn 1, 1 drop of a certain color. Wow, we just Natron. Turn 2, here I am complaining about Slivers hitting their mana base, and I'm just Natroning. Yeah, Cannonade can be a blowout, but yeah, really small window, and then it can just rot in your hand. All right, I wonder if we. I guess we can play Stirrings and still have 1 green source for at least the first Moment's Peace. So I think I'm supposed to Stirrings here. And there's a Sphere as well. Stirrings. I wonder, I think I'm supposed to take Forest. Because then I can guaranteed cast the flashback on the Moment's Peace on turn 4. Because turn 3, I'm going to be able to go Throne Guard, leave up Moment's Peace. Actually, my hand is very good here. I'm going to just take Forest, any order, mine. Oh, I should have played Star. That was a mistake. Likely is irrelevant, but we'll see. Winding Way. Okay, I actually like seeing that. I mean, we'd rather. Oh, they only hit 1 Lord on that. They only drew 1 card, and they play a bounce land. This is great for us. We're gonna get to Monarch plus Moment's Peace next turn, and then we have to just keep Moment's Piecing or keep, playing big stuff, getting a bigger advantage that way. Nice Marauder. Love to see it. Let's just stick to the plan. They're also, I mean, they're going to just attack with both, I suppose. But we are going to Moment's Peace, like 100%. And then next turn I can, like, maybe Marauder, start gaining life. Ancient Grudge, that. Wow. Okay. Good thing they didn't Ancient Grudge this earlier. They have 3 cards in hand. Let's go Moment's Peace. Another Tron land. So I can have potentially 7, 8 mana I mean, I think the line that I like is go play forest, play sphere, or I guess, yeah, play forest, play star, play marauder, then crack for green, either play sphere or play stirrings. They could take the monarch, but then I could play throw. They might have to chump attack to take the monarch, and then I could take the monarch back with this and have good blocks. I think that's the line. So let's do it. Let's go to sphere. Sick. Oh, Mayor Empire, hey, thanks for the sub. I have to turn one of those notifications down as well. That reminds me. Let's go Marauder. And then add green, play stirrings. Yes. Yield. There's a crop rotate. Does that change anything? I could crop rotate a land right now for a colony garden. Seems worse to me. I don't think I need to do that right now. Just gonna stirrings. Could hit a crusher here. Didn't hit crusher, but we hit either another sphere or a wretched griff. I almost think I like sphere because I can just gain a ton of life and then go throne guard, flashback moments piece. Plus I can draw a card. I think having the basics is better than the Tree of Tales. One for cleansing wildfire, play around artifact hate from your opponents. Like imagine if this was Tree of Tales and they just ancient grudge it. That's such a big downside. Don't think I need the wretched griff. Let's just sphere here. So I feel like it is tempting for them to just attack with all. I'll probably actually block the Virulent Sliver because I can gain a lot of life. I think I need to block Lord here actually, now that they played a Lord. We'll see, maybe they don't attack. They don't attack with Virulent Sliver. I don't understand. I guess this attack is to take the Monarch. I guess that's what it is. And they want their Virulent Sliver alive to try to poison us out if we're gaining a ton of life. But I have another Throne Guard though. Okay. So now I can just crack all of these, gaining a ton of life, and play Throne Guard this turn. Let's see. So these all cost 1 mana to cycle. And I need 3 mana left. So I can do all of this. Maybe I can't do all of it. I'll just do what I can do. I don't think I need to do too much. I need to leave up 3 mana for Moment's Peace for sure. So I think I just go Throne Guard. They can grudge it, but I take the Monarch back. I guess that is the downside of this colorless one. And then I go Sphere green, draw. They will grudge this. Let's go green, draw. And then probably just play Ancient Stirring. So there's a tower. I don't think that really changes anything either. The Ancient grudge that from hand. Wow. Oh, we get to gain life. Nice. Ancient grudge is actually not even that crazy against us. Now I take Crusher, Tower, pass the turn. Now I just can Moment's Peace this turn, but I don't even necessarily have to. But my blocks are going to be great next turn anyway, so I'm likely going to want to Moment's Peace here. So what did they have last turn that they decided to not play? They couldn't have drawn both of those this turn. No attacks from them. That's just fantastic for us. Because now we just still have Moment's Peace in the yard. No need to crop rotate or anything either. Another Crusher. Sweet. So I can just start cycling these stars to start. Green, draw. Another crop rotate. Green, draw. Could I play double Crusher? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 mana? No. Could not have. I also cannot play Garden plus Crusher. So now I just go play Tower, play Crusher. I actually also do not want to crop rotate right now. I'd rather just save them, I think. Sure, I can crop rotation. Oh, I can't even crop rotation for Garden because I just drew that. So now I just pass. Wretched Griff. Sure. The Snapbolt Python tutorial stream. I don't think that's happening right now. Okay. Looking great. I can potentially attack Moment's Peace on their turn, but I also don't think I need to do that either. So what I can do is I can Sagery Step, protect this Crusher, next turn have 2 Crushers attacking. That's got to be the line. I could have played Garden first in order to crop rotate that away, but I don't even think that's necessary either. This is about to be a trap for the opponent here. Okay, definitely a Sagery Step line here. So let's just let that happen. I can just sack the forest at this point. I can play Star in order to have Moment's Peace up. Ooh, that's actually a mistake because now they can Ancient Grudge, but it's probably not that much they're going to be able to do at this point. Still going to have 2 blockers anyway. Pro green. Kill both their creatures. Then I can just go. I can also play another crop rotate to get another forest in order to make sure to have Moment's Peace up. Now that I kind of messed up. I should have sacked a tower, I guess. Play another Crusher. I think I will go for the crop rotate for forest line. I think it's just safer because I think I'm so far ahead at this point that I think this is correct. Even though I slightly messed up. Crop rotate away step, get forest. Then play Colony Garden. Pass. This deck is sweet. We've also just been able to hold on to the Monarch pretty much all game. They took it once, but then we just took it right back. Their draws were also pretty reasonable. I don't think Ancient Grudge is that good in this matchup, but they don't know exactly what we have in our deck, so that makes it tougher for them. All right. Now I can just attack with all of these. I don't even need to attack with Marauder, honestly. Sure, I could. But yeah, I think we're good. Annihilate 4 here. It's just too much. They have 0 cards in hand. Yeah. Sweet. They're going to be down to Muscle Sliver, Gruel Turf. Just cast a bunch of stuff for fun. GG's. GG's. Got Slivers. If opponent doesn't want to concede, I'll keep having fun. Just gonna bog them. Opponent wants to let us have our fun. All right, that's enough. Just perfect game them. Nice. That would be funny if I just slow rolled like right before damage, just like didn't pass priority and just waited like 3 minutes or something. But no, that's not my game. All right, 2-1, 2-1, but 2-0 in the league. Let's go round 3. Let's go. Let's try to 5-0 this thing. All right, 2-0 with Green Tron. We're against Dean Machine. We're on the play again. I think we've been on the play every match. And this has got to be a mulligan. I thought this was a Ancient Stirrings at first glance, but it's not. So even if it was, that would likely be a mulligan. This is the keep though. Let's put back a Moment's Peace. We don't even know if we need that yet, and we don't need it this early, most likely. So any land we can Tron up because we have a Crop Rotate and a green source. We also have a Gruul Signet. Bogles. Okay. Moment's Peace is good in this matchup. Guess I just Gruul Signet and pass. Next turn I can add green mana. I can basically star to draw a card next turn if I need to. Right. We have 2 Tranquilities. We have 4 Moment's Peace main. We have 3 Cannonades. We have a lot of hate. We have a 4-2 Trample Vigilance. Okay, so now we can just Tron up and Wretched Griff this turn. So let's just go... Oh, we can't actually. We can't quite do it because this is a tapped land. So I have to tap one of my Tron lands in order to Crop Rotate. So I think what I start with is tap Power Plant, tap Gruul Signet, use star to change the red to green mana from Gruul Signet, see what we draw. I don't think there's a better line than that. And then I can just play Sage Restep, Crop Rotate it away. Add green. There's Chromatic Sphere. Doesn't really do anything. Get mine. Play Sphere, pass. I could add green draw right now, but actually might be better. Because what if I find something else to play, like an Ancient Stirrings? I don't want to play another Crop Rotate. I would play a map, an Ancient Stirrings, a Sphere or Star, and that's it. I guess I could also play a Staunch Throne Guard, potentially. Okay. Think it's worth it. Ancestral Mask, and they are able to play it. Damn. So they have a 10-8. So we're gonna have to start Moment's Piecing next turn. This is gonna be rough. We can't even Wretched Griff because we're dead on board if we do. Oh no, because we can gain 1. Wretched Griff chump. And if we find a Tron land, I still actually do have Moment's Peace up. Or any untapped land, so Forest also does it. I think it was worth it to draw because it potentially allowed me to use that 5 mana that I had right then. I'm gonna get greedy here because I feel like we're behind. I'm gonna go for this. All right. So now I need them to not have another enchantment and then for me to chump and survive. Maybe that was wrong too, because now we just die to another enchantment. All right. But even if I went Moment's Peace that turn, next turn Griff, another Moment's Peace, we were still a long ways off. That was rough. Okay. Cannonades and Tranquilities, they're all right here for us. Perfect. Oh, oh. Pauper Tim, I think I misread your comment there. I thought you said it wasn't worth it, and I was like thinking, yeah, it was worth it because I could have cast this, this, or any sphere or star. So I had a lot of hits that I wanted to play that turn, especially even map, because I could have played map and cracked and then had more mana next turn. I think I just might not need Wretched Griff at all. I just need Crushers, and I think Marauder is actually okay because they don't really have removal for it. So we can potentially just race them by just gaining a ton of life. And then what's the last cut? Could be one Throne Guard. Throne Guard plus Moment's Peace is reasonable. I can side out one Torch. Maybe that's better. Just try to like take control of the game with these spells. Maybe Crushers or Marauders. Don't necessarily need to torch that much. Can also side out like one Stirrings or maybe a land, maybe Bog. Okay, I like that. I like that out Bog. Doesn't do anything. It's just a tapped colorless land. All right. Would you like to play first? Yes. Snap Keep. This hand is fantastic. We have a Cannonade. We can turn 3 Cannonade. We turn 3 Tron as well. This hand is very, very good. They could play a Boggle here and then Puppet's Toughness to over 2, but looks like that's not the case. I guess they could still do that next turn, but we'd have to be pretty unlucky. So I just crack map here. See you, Pauper Tim. All right. Let's Tron up. Get Power Plant. And then we just are going to do nothing here. Just play out. Ooh. They'll be able to attack though. I have to Throne Guard next turn. So gonna want a Cannonade, but I don't need to yet. They could have like a Dispel or something, but can't be too worried about that, I don't think. I think I just play both of these out. I don't think I'm gonna play Stirrings. Just gonna pass. I want to be able to Throne Guard plus Moment's Peace next turn if I absolutely have to. They name green. Armadillo Cloak or Ancestral Mask? Okay, nice. And their draws have been pretty good, but our draw is pretty good here as well. So I hit a Tron land. I was thinking about going map for tower, play tower, but now that I hit Tron land, I just don't need to do that. I can just go Power Plant, 6 mana, play map, play Throne Guard, pass the turn. And then I can Moment's Peace here if I have to, but I likely don't even have to. because they have to make an attacker to get through a 2/5 vigilance here. It's another Ancestral Mask. What is this? Oh, Ancient Grudge, targeting that. It's kind of annoying. And then Flashback Grudge on map. It's also pretty annoying. Oh, they don't do it because they know we can crack. Okay, that worked out for us. I am going to fog here. I need to protect the Monarch here for sure. They should have flashback Ancient Grudge or not tapped the way they did. I don't know if they had to do that, but okay, this is pretty sweet. So now we go map for green source. Play Marauder Paths. I guess I do not play Expedition Map into Grudge. I don't need to. Ooh, that is nice. That is real nice. Think Jank, what's up? Ethereal Armor. Jeez. Well, we're gonna have a nice Tranquility. I wonder if I go to 3. They have 1 card in hand. I feel like I should. They get to draw a card. But I want to, if I retain my Marauder, I just get to gain life back, go back up to 8, kill all their enchantments. I think I'm fine here to go to 3. If they played another Boggle here, that would have been annoying. All right, let's start by attack, take the Monarch. Then let's go map for second forest here. Yes, yield. Could have also gotten Colony Garden, I suppose. Then let's go play forest, play tranquility. And then I might even just crop rotate for Colony Garden and Chump rather than Moment's Peace. Seems good to me. All right, we got him. Nice. That was sweet. We had Cannonade plus Tranquility there. Moment's Peace was also an all-star. I do think you want the Bog in the main deck. I think I like this sideboard plan. Let's just run it back. They know about Cannonade and Tranquility now, but I don't know if there's that much they can do. I suppose they can play around Tranquility a little bit and try to play around Cannonade, but so be it. Oh, we have such good cards. We're on the draw. We have an Ancient Stirrings we can cast. I feel like this might not be good enough. We have too many colored spells. Let's go to 5. Oh, man, this is terrible. Oh no. All right, well, none of these hands work. All right. Keep this. think I actually keep forest. I just keep all lands here, I think. Hey Alvaro, what's up? Glad you can make it for a stream. I have won a couple mulligans to 3, and I've won, I think, 2 mulligans to 2 with Tron. So it's definitely possible to win this game still. Like if we just draw Tranquility. Opponent's draw is also pretty sick here. I suppose Levy Up Moments piece is good. Just in case they go like ham here. I think I'll take 7, start Moments piecing next turn. Tranquility. Not quite. We do Tron up though. If it's not lethal, I'm probably going to take another hit as well. We could get wrecked by what's that fight spell that deals damage if it's trample, but we can still win this game. I'm going to go to 2 here. We basically have to draw Tranquility now, though. And they just have Essence Harvest. Okay. GG's. We got boggled. I think that's a reasonable matchup for us, though. We're obviously going to shuffle, but... Alright, 2-1. Got defeated by Bogles. That'll happen. Let's see if we can win out here. See everyone for round 4. Alright. Welcome to round 4 after getting defeated by Bogles. We're against Pat O. President. I think we've been on the play every time. But we've also been mulliganing a ton. Going to 5 here. I mean, this deck should mulligan a ton. Just classic Tron. But at the same time, this has not been on the upper end of our draws. They keep 7. I think I'm going to 4 here. Stand doesn't do anything either. All right. I think I keep this on 4. Let's just put back Sagery Step, Torch, Moments Piece. I wonder if I put back Marauder. I think I'll put back Moments Piece. This hand's obviously not good. We're hoping to just rip Tron, basically. Like I've been saying, just a lot of bad mulligans here so far, but I mean, it's funny that we still had a chance in that Boggles game. Opponent's draw was really good, though. Mountain, huh? If it's burn, then we do have quad weather, but we also have to have castable hands out. It's Boros. Not going that well. We have a 4 outer here. Expedition map's a good draw. The 2 decks that I mean, I have a couple decks already. I have a lot of staples, but the 2 Pauper decks that I just completed are just Blue Light Evoke in paper and Jun Gardens. So I'll be playing those in person soon. Maybe not this Saturday, I don't think so, but maybe either next week or next Saturday. Just depending on, I have to like see where places have Pauper events that fire basically. All right, power plant. All right, they're going off here. Power plant. No. Not going to get to cast a spell this game, most likely. Brutal. They're going to have a bird spell. We're just dead. Not a great game there. I think cannonades are good here. What did I side out last time? All the throne guards? I think that's good. It's the same way I sideboard against Boros the first time, if I'm not mistaken. 4 moments piece, 3 cannonades, a lot of interaction actually. Try it like this. Go game 2. All right, on the play. Doesn't work. Seeing some real consistency issues here. But again, we're supposed to mulligan a lot. It's just like even the 4 and 5 cards hand that we're keeping have not been good. We definitely have to keep this. They kept 7. Geez. Let's put back Crusher. And I think Bog. I like to wait on this crop rotate until we know that we can Tron up. Just gonna play out these artifacts. Could crack this, I guess. It's a little bit safer too, get our guaranteed draw. Suppose I will. We're definitely in trouble here. Synth right now. It's a pretty greedy synth. They just maybe want to set up like a Core Skyfisher or a Glinthawk next turn. But we're hoping to hit a land, I guess. Okay, they're just getting the 2/2 down. Sure. Okay, nice. So now we Tron up, but we don't really do anything. Still got to be worth it. I should just, well, I should just go Tower Pass, and then I can crop rotate for mine, Crack Star for red, and then Cannonade. I think that's the line. Maybe we can get them to play a Kuldotha Rebirth this turn or something. I'll take 2 off the Glinthawk for sure. Ooh, nice. That is really good for us. It's a pretty aggressive line that the opponent's taking. Oh, do it. Please. They don't have an artifact in play yet. So they're probably not going to be able to play that Glinthawk, most likely. So if they attack here, they're just really going hard on this synth. So now we're going to do the line that we talked about. We're going to go crop rotate away garden. Get mine. Add red draw. No, that was a great draw. Nice. Cast. Pretty big turnaround there, and we can cast Marauder next turn as well. Nice. I think that was, I mean, opponent should have definitely just attacked for 2 before doing all that stuff. They can continue to grind, but this is, again, still looking like a pretty good position for us now, because now we've Troned up. We know we're going to get to play this next turn. We have a 3/4 flying as well. I'm actually really liking the Wretched Gryphs. More than I thought I would. The fact that it's just a colorless card you can play. Another card I kind of wanted to try was Scour from Existence. 7 mana. I think it's instant, exile target permanent. It's an instant, right? Yeah. It's nice that it's another card you can hit off stirrings. It can just deal with whatever you need to. Minora, what's up? I think I see you around the league sometimes, right? You play a lot of Pauper leagues? All right, let's go Sphere into Marauder. I think that's better than going Stirrings, hoping to hit another colored source. I'm just going to play Marauder. I think I'll attack as well. I think attacking is worth. Trade 3 for 2 here. Especially because any like maps, spheres, stars we draw, we can gain 5. I mean, if they go like double burn spell my Marauder, it's pretty annoying. All right, we get to gain 5 right now. They don't have Metalcraft at the moment, but they can play Inspector to get Metalcraft. Good to know. They have 4 cards in hand. Play Inspector. Maybe they just Gallblast the Wretched Griff. Okay, nice. So now we just go map, crack it, get forest. Yes, yield. Play forest, play stirrings. There's a crusher that we can cast next turn. Also can cast a chromatic star this turn. Let's say if they draw a card, then draw another card. I guess we would gain 5, go to 33. They go up to 6 cards in hand. Let's say they writes for 5. They attack with everything. We could block one thing. They writes for 5. That would be 20, 23, 25 damage. It's not enough. I think I just take the crusher. I guess I can take the star and then I leave up Moment's Peace as well. I feel like crusher is where we want to be. I could also just not attack here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't think I need to raise, and I don't want to let them just block Galvanic Blast the Marauder as well. The Gal Blast the Griff. Oh no, they draw. Okay. This is looking pretty reasonable. Crack Synth is a good sign for us. It means they don't really like know how they're going to answer this yet. They have 5 cards in hand though. Maybe it's just a bunch of lands. Definitely happens to that deck sometimes. Yeah, they can't attack into Griff. I would love to leave up Moment's Peace, but I'm not 38, so down to just get this in play. Not going to attack. Hey, Great Pilgrim, thanks for watching and thanks for coming out. I'm just having fun with it. All right. either they're thinking about cracking Clue or they're thinking about either playing 1 or 2 Galvanic Blasts here. I feel like if they had 2, they would snap off Kill Crusher. Yeah, they were deciding if they were going to crack Clue. 6 cards, 7 cards now, but we're also at 43. And we have 3 creatures in play ourselves. If they just attack with all, this must be a rally, flashback rally, or a rights for 6. So let's say if it's a rights for 6, let's see how many creatures do I need to block. Let's say I block 3 creatures, and then it's 24, 27. It's not even close. Let's say if I block 2 creatures, then it's 34, 36 damage. It's still not enough. They can also only rights for 6, so I'm pretty safe to block a 1/1 with Crusher. So I think I can just do like... I think this is kind of a desperation attack. Again, if they play a huge rights, I think that's going to be good for us. What would be really sick is if they played a huge rights and flashback rally, but I think I should just go block, block, block here. Then I have Moment's Peace to survive in the future. It is rally, flashback rally. Okay. I guess if they flashback rally, they don't have enough mana to kill this. They play a land already. They have not played a land yet. They need untapped red source in order to kill this. And we're going to be able to start Moments Piecing as well. So we take 20, go to 23. This has been a good match. Okay. They just insta-sack 2 lands. Be interesting if they go for a rights or rally. I have seen a recent list that played 1 rally, 2 copies of rights. So I wouldn't be surprised if they have another way to pump here. Just take it. Probably start playing the Moments Piece like next turn. All right, that's annoying against Crusher. Munitions. Munitions is fine. Oh, and they have another rebirth. It's actually pretty annoying. But they're at 11. They have to sack 2 permanents and chump. I guess they can chump and shoot. But then we start Moments Piecing as well. And Thraben. Geez, that's a lot of permanents. Torch. No red source. Brutal. All right, so they're just going to go sack, sack, chump. Maybe they even take 8. They sack Clue, land. Wow. And chump. Okay. Moments Piece here. See, we have 9, 10, 11 mana. So we're also, if we draw a sphere or a star, we're 1 mana short of torching them. Another rebirth, wow. Cannonade? Oh, geez. I guess we could draw a land. I guess I'll just start by attacking. I should just play Spear Pass though, right? Because wait, then I have 9, 10, 11 mana. I guess I'm still short. Hmm. I would have to hit Tron land exactly. I guess I'll wait till next turn. I'll just leave it in play. Then next turn I'll go red draw. Because then that gives me another draw step in order to hit either like another Tron land, or I guess I don't have any more untapped lands except for Tron lands. I think I'll just flash back the Moment's Peace. They have 2 cards in hand. It could be burn spells. They did not leave anything back to chump as well. Another reason to not fire off Torch. Cannonade, wow. So if I go for Cannonade, they just sack all their stuff. I think I'm just going to go for attack into Torch. Double Galvanic Blast this. Okay, so now I go. Oh, they didn't have. They're triple bolt. They're triple burn spelling it, or they're gonna munitions. I see. Sacking a land. Okay. So now I'm gonna go add red. And I'm gonna cannonade if I don't find lethal. Okay, so now we just cannonade plus Griff. They can shoot us for 3. We Wrath. They have 0 cards. We're in a pretty good spot here. We can still find another red source to cast Torch. It's not like we have no more red sources. And we'll be at 15. We're in a good spot. Another Griff. Solid. All right, they got a redraw. Now, any sphere or star is lethal because we can attack for 3 in the air. That doesn't actually do it this turn. It's just lead on Griff, I suppose. We really need untapped red source. That's cost us multiple times this league so far. There's Bog. I don't want to play that actually because I want to get a red source into play this turn. I don't think there's really anything I can die to though, so I'm in great shape. Just go map, crack it. Get Rugged Highlands, play it. Pass. Bog also doesn't really seem to do anything in this matchup either. We could just side out Bog. I guess they have Rally. I could not show them Torch. Just play another Moment's Peace. It's probably worth it to just end. It's not like they can really play around Torch that much. Most likely. This was a sweet game. Oh, they're gonna bolt plus kill 1. Okay, Now they have 0 cards. We should just torch them. Just not mess around. Okay. Going game 3. They're a little bit down on time, but they have plenty of time. I can side out Bog, bring in like 1 Throne Guard. It is good with Moment's Peace, and with all our Wraths, it's okay. Could bring in 1 Weather the Storm as well. I think playing Bog for a colorless land is just not good though. Alright, let's try this. We got this. Boros should be a pretty reasonable matchup. See if we can have some better draws. What was that? Was that a mulligan to... Was that just a 5? Yeah, mulligan to 5. Okay. In the first game, we mulligan to 4. Let's see if we can not mulligan to 4 or 5 this game. That would be ideal. Well, we're going to mulligan to 6. I have 2 Tron lands, but I have 4 green cards in my hand and no way to cast them. It's just not worth the risk here, I don't think. Alright, this is a lot better. Let's keep. I kind of want this Crusher, but I think I have to put it back. I still can't cast it until turn 4. It's so good in this matchup, though. How incredibly greedy is it to like put back either Crop Rotate or Stirrings or Sphere? It's very greedy. I just have to put back Crusher. I can just draw or find another one. I'm glad I put back Crusher now. I'll say that. Play Star because if they kill it, at least I get to draw. Seeker of the Way. Okay. Green draw. Stirrings. Map. We almost missed on that Stirrings. That's pretty tough to do. So we can map for mine, play Sphere, pass. Just getting hit for 2. That is fine. Okay. I could play Highlands. Thinking I can... I guess I kind of like play Highlands pass. Next turn I can just play Crusher. Seems good. If I need to, I can also go like next turn Marauder into Sphere, into Crop Rotate, or things like that. Crack Clue, got it. All right, I like our position. All right, they're gonna hit for at least 4 here. That's fine. They have 6 cards in hand. I mean, sure, they have 2 creatures. They just don't have that much pressure yet. Glinthawk, probably returning Ichor Wellspring. Yep. and then tap land. I feel like we're like a little bit behind just being on the draw, but I think I'm just playing Crusher. Obviously, double Galvanic Blast would be really bad. Let's see. Play Marauder, play Sphere. I could crop rotate for something, but I don't love that. I think I like just playing the Crusher. I can gain life next turn. I'm not that likely to die. I honestly, I kind of agree with you, Iceman. I think so too, because a lot of these decks, including like this deck, Burn, like when you just put Crusher into play, if the deck isn't playing like Cast Down, Snuff Out, Journey to Nowhere, they just can't answer it. Like, sure, they can double Galvanic Blast it sometimes, but a lot of times they just have a really tough time answering it. They attack with Seeker, I'm not blocking. Okay. They should have attacked. Probably. I guess I could just call their bluff, but if they had Galvanic Blast, they just trade this plus Galvanic Blast for this, which is definitely worth it for them. All right, I can potentially do a lot next turn. So don't really want a Throne Guard, but I can go Marauder, Sphere, then attack. Seems good. So I guess I lead on Sphere. Ooh, I can also like maybe. Okay, I'm gonna go Sphere into Marauder. I'm gonna go Tower, then add 7 mana, Sphere, Marauder, attack. If they, then I can just leave up protection. Yeah, I like this. Sphere, Marauder, because now I have crop rotate for Sagery Step up. So this looks good. Oh wow. Wait, they sacked Clue plus Ichor Wellspring, so I just get to gain 10? Nice. The Marauder plus Crusher combo feels a little bit like the Primeval Titan plus Avenger of Zendikar combo. Okay, now I just pass. I can gain 5 more life if I need to. Just still have Crusher in play, and I have protection up for Crusher. So just in a fantastic spot. I also potentially have protection up for my Marauder. They're kind of going off though, but I guess we are too with just Marauder sitting in play. Again, plus being able to protect it is huge. Wow, they just synth into synth into synth. That's pretty silly. So it looks like they have a red burn spell. They chose not to cast this synth, or they're going to cast Rally here. So I think I block Seeker. Then they cast Rally. And then I go Crack Sphere, Sagery Step Marauder, go to 28, kill Seeker of the Way. Yeah, seems great. They gain a bunch of life, but then I keep annihilating them. They don't get to play this. That's definitely what's going to happen. They're going to play Rally here. Yeah. All right, so we go Crack, Green, Draw. Oh, Cannonade. That's such a good draw. And then I just go Crop Rotate away, Tower. Sage Step is so good in this deck. Kind of want the second one in the board for white. And then I can just untap and cannonade away their board, then attack with both. That should do it. I can also play Throne Guard after that. Jeez, that's pretty disgusting. Yeah, that was sweet. I think Boros seems like a pretty reasonable matchup because their go wide plan's not that good against Moment's Peace. Then we get to bring in a bunch of cannonades. And just the fact that they have trouble dealing with both of these creatures and they're both really good against them. Crusher a little less so, but Marauder just like really allows us to stabilize there. Wow, all the matches have gone to 3 games so far. Let's see if we can 4-1. Spoiler, 4-1 the last league. So see if we can back-to-back 4-1. We'll see everyone for round 5. All right, welcome to the 5th and final round. We're against Jesse. I was just saying, I think this hand is actually a keep. It's pretty bad, but we do have one way to find a Tron land. We have a red and green source. We can torch a small creature. We have some redraws and a crusher. I think I just keep. Again, it's not that good, but I think this is a keep. Uh-oh. Okay. Could just play map, try to resolve it underneath a counter. Maybe they have a spell pierce, but nice. Then next turn I can play like Highland plus another 1-drop. If they just path, I'm not gonna walk into spell stutter, I don't think. I'm just gonna pass. Island, no play. I'm not gonna just let them spell stutter something. Sure, they get to brainstorm shuffle here, but I don't think it's worth it to just let them spell stutter, then untap ninja me, get back spell stutter. It's just too much. I generally don't like to play into that when I can. Okay. So now what I can do, because they're blue-black fan, they're missing land drops. So now I can just go crop rotate. Oh, wow. Okay. So play mine, crop rotate for tower, then have a bunch of mana plus expedition map, but I can't actually cast Crusher this turn. I have turn 3 Crushered with this deck before by going Tron, crop rotate one of the Tron lands for the same one with floating mana, and then play Crusher, but we can't do that here. I definitely want to play crop rotate this turn. So I think I do that, then I just start cycling these to see what I draw. I can always map for another green source or something. Crop rotate here, get power plant. Then go sphere. I guess at red, I might just want to kill the Augur of Bolos with the torch. Seems pretty reasonable. Ancient Stirrings. Let's cast that. Just want to cast all my cheap spells here. Probably still going to torch this as well. I think I actually want another strong land because then I can map for green source. I'm going to torch this. I don't want to get ninja'd. I can take mine and then I can just play Crusher on turn 4 and 5. They need counters. Plus they're likely to look for lands. Alright, not a bad turn 3. Able to resolve all of our cheap spells. They get a fresh Brainstorm, but maybe they get Brainstorm locked twice. Brainstorm's no Ponder now. Don't get fooled, chat. 4 Ponder, 4 Preordain is nice in Pauper, I'm telling you. Oh, they have to brainstorm and then bottom and then continue to miss land drops. I mean, it is pretty unlucky, but it happens, I'm telling you. All right, now we just resolve Crusher. They are blue-black phase, so they could draw a black source and then kill this, but if they don't, they lose. Another brainstorm. Yeah, we're on our way to the 4-1, hopefully. Okay, one more. Nice. See if we can back-to-back 4-1 with this list. That would be sweet. So Sage Step is very good in this matchup. Let's get Pyroblasts. Okay. They got super, super unlucky there also. I actually kind of like Throne Guard here. It can block ninjas. It can take the Monarch if they have Thorn. I was thinking about the Cannonade might not actually be that great in this matchup. That being said, it might be worth it to have some number of them. I used to like to side out crop rotate in these like Fey blue matchups because if you're not able to sneak it in, then risking them countering it is so bad for you. And then you kind of keep just slower hands that can like turn 4 Tron. It's not a bad strategy. I can just side out 4 crop rotation here, keeping like all my threats and all my stuff. I don't hate it. I'm on the draw, but again, crop rotation is such a big risk against Spell Stutter Sprite. Don't think I want Relic either, but okay, I don't know if I even made this point. I kept trying to get to it and kept getting distracted. I don't think this card is actually that good against Blue Black Fae. It kills Fairy Seer, it kills Ninja of the Deep Hours, it kills Spell Stutter Sprite, but it does not kill Thorn, Gurmag Angler, Augur of Bolos. Like a lot of their creatures, it does not kill. So imagine if you had like 2 of these in hand and their board was like Augur, Gurmag Angler. It's like you're not going to be able to double cast it, most likely. You can't even kill Gurmag. It's just like seems like it does have some risk. It's pretty situational. But that being said, it can also just like kill ninja plus spell stutter or like kill multiple fairies, 2 or 3 fairies. It's probably worth it to have in some number. Excuse me, just sending a text there. Let's see. Yep, I think this is a keep. I think this hand's just good enough. We have Sphere plus Stirrings. We also have Expedition Map and another land. So all the crop rotates are gone. Could have sided out, I guess, some of the crop rotation package as well. Maybe I want to just resolve map here. I think I actually do. If they tap out next turn, I can go like Tower, Sphere, Stirrings, Crack, play Stirrings. But I think resolving map is solid. And if they do nothing, I could potentially just crack map. Whew. Must be nice. Had it the whole time. Again, not playing into Spell Stutter. We might have to on this next turn, but then we can resolve a couple spells if they have it. Let's get Power Plant. Power Plant. Then I'll just lead on tap Tower Sphere. I'm tapping Tower because I think this is likely going to get countered by Spell Stutter if it doesn't. Yeah, so I wanted to tap Tower because I'm going to use the other mana from it. So let's just go Star, Ancient Stirrings. Also play Map. Crusher or Griff? I feel like it's safer to take Griff. Because if they just have Counterspell, then they just 1-for-1 me. But if they have Counterspell, I 2-for-1 them with Griff. And this is just like a pretty big body. It's like a guaranteed 2-for-1 in this matchup. Let's just go Map. And then pass the turn, I suppose. No reason to crack now. What am I going to map for, though? I could get the Bog. Maybe I should have just decided out like 2 crop rotations. All right, they're going to Ninja here. Their draw has been pretty solid this game. I'm likely just going to Griff next turn. Maybe Griff plus Gardens. Could just get another tower for more mana. I could get the Bog. I think I just get the Bog. Start trying to play around Gurmag a little bit. Oh, I could have gotten Forest Resolved Marauder. I think this is fine anyway. I like drawing. I like playing the Flyer. Sure, they can have removal spells for it, but I still think it's solid. But again, maybe that was wrong because if I had not gotten Bog, if I had gotten Forest, then I resolve Marauder, and then I can play this when they have potentially have Counterspell open. All right, they go Ash Barrens into Cast Down and then attack. I'll chump. This line worked out fine as well, I think, though. So now I think I'm going to go for the Resolve Marauder line plus play Bog. Sure, they can have another removal spell for this, but I mean, what can I really do? I want to Bog them just so it makes it tough for them to play Angler. Bog's not doing that much else in this matchup. Chainers. I guess it could have gotten that. Preordain before hitting with Ninja. Smart. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Damn, so we can't actually cast both of these next turn. That's kind of brutal. I will just play Grip because they could have counter up here. Pyroblast. All right, that's a good one. Just cast Grip and then play Highlands. I feel like they're just going to play another removal spell on Griff and keep drawing cards. They just had the Ninja Engine going. Augur into Miss. Duress. Damn. Another Augur into Cast Down. Land Cast Down. Brutal. I can kill the Ninja now, but I mean, by this time they might have another Ninja. So they have Duress. They have 6 cards in hand still. Another Griff. Wow. I think I like Pyroblast Ninja right now. Play Marauder. Pass. 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 mana. I guess I can resolve Griff plus Marauder here. They have duress though. I think the Pyroblast line is actually better. So I'm gonna get to draw a card off this regardless. This way I play around duress somewhat. Another chainers, wow. They're gonna get to flash those back as well. It's a problem. Especially if they have another ninja here. If they don't have another ninja, I'm okay. Okay. So they have duress, but they can't cast it yet. They can start flashing back Chainer's Edict. They might not have that much left. Might be able to somehow steal a win this game. Do they have a counterspell? Crusher, okay. Like that. Just snap resolves, wow. How much removal do they have? Can play around an Edict here by sacking the Griff. Duress misses. Looks like a flashback Edict to me. They're going to go try to flashback 2 Edicts. Snap, sack the Griff. All right, let's just draw. I guess I'd green. Torch. So 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So let's say if I attack first and they don't chump, they go to 12, and I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, I'm just going to not use this mana, attack, and then I'm probably just going to torch them. See if they chump here. They don't. Nice, we got them. That'll do. Really good draws there for us. Back-to-back 4-1s with the list. Let's go. Deck is good. Deck is good. Also, I think I'm last 3 leagues 4-1 to every league. Oh no, I did start another league before this one off stream, and then I was 0-1, and I dropped in order to play this league. So I'm 4-1, 4-1, 0-1, 4-1. I would have played the league out. I just wanted to play this deck, and I was on stream, so I didn't really want to start. I was playing Pawns. I didn't really want to start a Ponza League 0-1 on stream, so fair enough. Let's go into changes. Like I said, we need an untapped red source. I think Cave is just better. I know, we need more 5-0s. I was kind of thinking about that today too. I think like with Evoke, I like got so many 4-1s. I think it's not really the decks I'm playing. I think I'm just a 4-1 player. That's not a brag. I'm just saying like I'm not a 5-0 player, I'm a 4-1 player. I'm a mono like I'm not like 5-0, 1-4, 2-3, 1 like 2-3, 5-0. I'm like 4-1, 4-1, 4-1, 4-1. That's all I can do. I just like can only 4-1. But I'm fine with that. All right. I think we want Cave because then that gives us an untapped red source plus Cave is actually I think pretty solid. Just like the ability of Cave can be relevant as well. I think that's just better than Rugged Highlands. Rugged Highlands seem pretty bad there. I thought it would be good, but I think Cave is the way to go. Other than that the deck felt great. I still think I like the Throne Guards. They just seem solid in conjunction with the Moments piece. Again, I may want to work on some type of Rolling Thunder build. I actually have a new Tron brew in mind that I'm not going to spoil right now. but I might work on that a bit as well. But yeah, no other changes. Sideboard felt pretty solid. 2 Pyroblast seems like a fine amount. I don't think you want to overload on Pyros there because um, you don't have like infinite red sources. So a lot of times you're gonna like try to set up like Crusher plus Pyroblast backup or something like that. Um, I still really like Builder's Bane, and I have not gotten to cast a big one yet. So that's a huge goal. So I really like Wretched Griff. Actually, I thought I would hate it because I'm a huge Moldrifter fan. I thought it would be like just like miss. I thought I would just miss Moldrifters, but I've actually been really happy with the Wretched Griff. The bigger body plus the cast trigger is just I think where you want to be. Not only that, but finding off stirrings I think is just super relevant, and I really like Torch in this list too. So I really like the list. Like we I think our hands were below average that league, and we still 4-1. Like, we had to mulligan a ton. Yeah, that's pretty common for this deck, but I think our hands were subpar compared to average for the deck, and we still 4-1. Deck feels really strong. I like the sideboard. I like the red-green version. Again, might want to find a way to get like second Gruul Signet or more in order to help fix the mana, but I kind of like where we're at. I'll try this again moving forward. That'll wrap up this YouTube video. Go check out youtube.com/snapbolt. Sub to the channel. Thank you so much. Till next time. Peace.